It's one of our biggest killers. Suicide claims double the number of lives lost on our roads each year. Now there's a fresh push for roadside billboards in regional Australia to reduce stigma and prevent more deaths.
Rob Pedlow was in the prime of his life. He just got married, was on his honeymoon when he got the devastating news his sister had lost a secret battle with mental illness.
She'd probably had mental health issues for a long time, but she kept these a secret from her family, so the rest of us had very little idea that she actually was experiencing these problems.
Her death shattered Rob, and in the 15 years since, he's been forced to confront his own demons.
I started experiencing a lot of anxiety and a lot of other difficulties in my work. I was a researcher at Sydney Uni and I couldn't function effectively in my work. I was making lots of mistakes.
Rob's just one of the 4 million Australians affected by mental illness every year. Former Australian of the Year Patrick McGorry wants the installation of roadside billboards to help reduce the risk.
The campaign should say things like, if you're feeling depressed and pessimistic and hopeless, talk to somebody, seek professional help. So that's the equivalent of seatbelts here.
Billboards have been a big part of successful nationwide efforts to reduce road trauma, and while there's been a steady decline in that toll, the suicide rate continues to climb. It's not just the emotional trauma that's a concern. Mental illness costs the Australian economy more than $56 billion annually. That's the equivalent of 12 million working days in lost productivity every year. It's an issue that hits home for the new Federal Health Minister. His mother battled mental illness.
What it's given me is more understanding and deeper understanding of some of the pain and some of the challenge, and hopefully people realise that this can affect anybody anywhere.
The government has announced it will expand suicide prevention trials into Western New South Wales. It's hoped the targeted approach will encourage more people to speak up if something's wrong.
If you are in a difficult place, if you are facing darkness, please pick up the phone.
Ben Kimber, Prime7 News.